you're over 50 and think you've completely mastered your style, let me stop you right there, because even the most elegant women I work with are still making subtle mistakes that quietly age them, drain their confidence, and undermine the sophisticated image they deserve to project. Maybe you've been relying on the same trusted pieces for years, or maybe you've been told to play it safe with colors and cuts that actually work against you. The truth is, these small missteps don't just affect your outfits. They affect how polished, modern, and confident you appear in every room you walk into. That's why today we're uncovering 5 common style mistakes women over 50 are still making, and how to fix them instantly. And mistake number 1, it's hiding in nearly every closet. And once you see it, you'll never look at your clothes the same way again. Number 1, ignoring proper fit and proportions. The most common style mistake women over 50 make is continuing to wear clothes that don't fit their current body properly, either because their proportions have changed or because they haven't updated their understanding of flattering fit. Picture this: you're getting dressed for an important occasion, and you reach for a blazer that you've always loved and that still technically fits. But when you catch your reflection, something looks off. The shoulders might be slightly too wide, the sleeves a bit too long, or the length not quite right for your current proportions. These small fit issues can make even expensive quality clothing look less polished and can age your overall appearance. Our bodies naturally change over time, and what fit perfectly in our 30s or 40s might need adjustments to look its best now. This isn't about dramatic size changes. Often it's subtle shifts in where we carry weight, changes in posture, or simply a different understanding of what proportions flatter us most at this stage of life. The challenge is that we often become attached to pieces that have served us well in the past, making it difficult to objectively assess whether they're still working for us now. Additionally, many women haven't updated their understanding of proper fit as fashion and tailoring have evolved over the years. Shoulder fit becomes particularly crucial as we mature because poorly fitting shoulders can make us appear older and less polished. Blazers and jackets with shoulders that are too wide can overwhelm your frame and make you look smaller, while shoulders that are too narrow can create pulling and bunching. That's unflattering. The ideal shoulder line should follow your natural shoulder slope without creating bulk or gaps. Sleeve length is another area where small adjustments can make tremendous differences. Sleeves that are too long can make your arms appear shorter and can look sloppy, while sleeves that are properly fitted create clean lines and suggest attention to detail. The ideal sleeve length typically hits just at your wrist bone, allowing for a small amount of shirt cuff to show when wearing a blazer. Pant length requires particular attention because the wrong length can dramatically affect your proportions and the overall polish of your appearance. Pants that are too long create bunching and can make you appear shorter, while pants that are too short can look unintentional and unfinished. The ideal length depends on your shoe choice, but generally should create clean lines without excess fabric. The concept of body fit versus size fit is crucial to understand. Just because something is technically your size doesn't mean it fits your individual body proportions correctly. Different brands and styles fit differently, and finding the cuts and brands that work best for your specific body type is key to always looking polished. Undergarments play a crucial role in how your clothes fit and look. Well-fitting bras and appropriate undergarments create smooth lines and proper proportions, while poor-fitting undergarments can create bulges, gaps, or unflattering silhouettes that even well-tailored clothes can't overcome. The solution involves both honest assessment and strategic tailoring. Look at your clothes objectively in good lighting and consider whether small adjustments might improve their fit and appearance. A good tailor can work magic with minor alterations, transforming clothes that are almost right into pieces that fit perfectly and look expensive. But fit is just the beginning of sophisticated styling. What we explore in number 2 relates to a color mistake that can instantly age your appearance. Number 2, wearing colors that drain your complexion. Many women continue wearing colors that worked beautifully when they were younger, but now wash them out or create unflattering contrasts with their evolved skin tone and hair color. As we age, our coloring naturally changes in subtle but significant ways. Hair may become grayer or take on different undertones. Skin tone might become more muted or develop yellow undertones, and the contrast between our hair, skin, and eyes often becomes less dramatic. These changes mean that colors that once made us look vibrant and healthy might now make us appear tired or washed out. The challenge is that we often develop attachments to certain colors that have been part of our signature style for years. Black, for example, might have looked striking against darker hair and higher contrast coloring, but can become harsh and aging as our natural coloring becomes more subtle. Similarly, very bright colors that once energized our appearance might now overwhelm our more muted natural palette. Understanding how your coloring has evolved allows you to make strategic adjustments that enhance rather than fight against your natural beauty. This doesn't mean abandoning colors you love entirely, but rather finding new ways to wear them or choosing variations that work better with your current coloring. The area closest to your face requires particular attention because colors near your face have the most impact on your overall appearance. A color that might work beautifully in a skirt or pants might be too harsh or draining when worn as a top or dress near your face. Understanding this principle allows you to incorporate colors you love in strategic ways. Many women find that they need to add warmth to their color palette as they age. Colors with golden or warm undertones often become more flattering than cool, stark shades. This might mean choosing cream instead of stark white, warm grays instead of cool grays, or rich navy instead of bright royal blue. The concept of borrowed light becomes particularly important for mature women. This involves choosing colors that reflect light upward toward your face, creating a brightening effect. Lighter colors, particularly near your face, can create this flattering illumination, while very dark colors might create shadows that emphasize lines or create a harsh contrast. Jewel tones often work beautifully for mature women because they provide richness and depth without being overwhelming. Colors like emerald, sapphire, deep burgundy, or rich purple can add sophistication and elegance while being more forgiving than stark or very bright colors. The solution involves reassessing your color choices with fresh eyes and perhaps consulting with a color analysis professional. Pay attention to how different colors make you feel and look. Colors that make you feel confident and receive compliments are likely working for you, while colors that make you feel washed out or tired might need to be adjusted or moved away from your face. Strategic color placement allows you to incorporate challenging colors in flattering ways. A color that might be too harsh near your face could work beautifully as an accent in accessories, shoes, or bottoms when paired with more flattering tones near your face. From color challenges, let's move to a styling mistake that can instantly date your appearance. Number 3, outdated hair and makeup approaches. Continuing to wear hairstyles and makeup techniques that were flattering years ago, but haven't evolved with changing face shape, skin texture, or contemporary sophistication. Our faces change naturally over time, with shifts in volume, skin texture, and bone structure that require different approaches to hair and makeup to maintain a youthful, polished appearance. What's particularly challenging is that these changes often happen gradually, making it difficult to notice when our beauty routine needs updating. Hair that worked beautifully in previous decades might now require different cuts, colors, or styling approaches to be most flattering. Very long hair, for example, can sometimes drag down mature features, while the right cut can create lift and movement that's incredibly flattering. Similarly, hair colors that once complemented your skin tone might need adjustment as your natural coloring evolves. The key to contemporary hairstyling is finding approaches that work with, rather than against, natural changes. This might mean choosing cuts that require less maintenance while still looking polished, or selecting colors that blend beautifully with natural gray rather than fighting against it. Modern hair care and styling have evolved tremendously, offering sophisticated options that embrace, rather than hide, natural aging. Makeup approaches often need the most significant updates because techniques and products have evolved dramatically, and mature skin requires different approaches than younger skin. Heavy foundation, harsh eyeliner, or very matte finishes can settle into lines and create an aging effect, while more modern approaches using lighter coverage and strategic highlighting can be much more flattering. The goal of contemporary makeup for mature women isn't to look younger, but rather to look like the most polished, confident version of yourself. This often involves techniques that enhance rather than cover, using products that work with your skin's natural texture rather than fighting against it. Eye makeup requires particular attention because the eye area often changes significantly with age. Techniques that once worked might now emphasize lines or create heaviness, while updated approaches can open and brighten the eye area. Understanding how to work with changed eyelid shapes or texture can make an enormous difference in your overall appearance. Lip color and application also benefit from contemporary approaches. Very dark or very matte lip colors can sometimes be aging, while more modern formulations and colors can add life and sophistication to your overall look. The key is finding colors and textures that feel current while being appropriate for your lifestyle and personal style. Eyebrow shape and maintenance have become increasingly important in recent years, and updated brow approaches can significantly impact your overall appearance. Well-groomed, appropriately shaped brows frame your face and can create a lifting effect that's incredibly flattering. The solution involves periodically reassessing your beauty routine and being open to updates and changes. This might mean consulting with contemporary stylists or makeup artists, trying new products or techniques, or simply paying attention to what feels and looks most flattering now versus what worked in the past. Professional guidance can be invaluable for making these transitions successfully. A skilled hairstylist can suggest cuts and colors that work with your current lifestyle and face shape, while a makeup artist can teach you techniques that work with your skin's current needs and contemporary beauty standards. But beauty routines are just one aspect of polished appearance. Number 4 addresses a mistake that can undermine even the most careful grooming. Number 4, neglecting the power of quality accessories. Many women underestimate how much poorly chosen or outdated accessories can age their appearance, while the right accessories have the power to instantly elevate and modernize any outfit. Accessories are often treated as afterthoughts, but they're actually some of the most powerful tools for creating polished, expensive-looking appearances. The wrong handbag, outdated jewelry, or poorly maintained shoes can undermine even the most carefully chosen outfit, while the right accessories can transform simple pieces into something special. The challenge is that many women continue using accessories that served them well in the past, without considering whether they're still working for their current style and lifestyle needs. Handbags from previous decades, jewelry that reflects older trends, or shoes that have seen better days can instantly date an otherwise contemporary outfit. Quality matters enormously with accessories because they're often viewed at close range and handled frequently. A beautiful leather handbag will always look more expensive than a synthetic alternative, while well-maintained shoes suggest attention to detail and quality. These details might seem minor, but they contribute significantly to overall impressions of sophistication and polish. The proportion and scale of accessories become increasingly important with age, because they need to work with your current proportions and lifestyle. Handbags that are too small can look out of proportion, while those that are too large can overwhelm your frame. Similarly, jewelry that's too delicate might disappear, while pieces that are too bold can be overwhelming. Understanding the relationship between accessories and your overall style helps create cohesive, intentional looks. Accessories should complement rather than compete with your clothing, and they should feel authentic to your personal style and appropriate for your lifestyle needs. Contemporary accessory trends have evolved toward cleaner lines, quality materials, and more sophisticated approaches to color and design. This doesn't mean following every trend, but rather understanding how modern accessories can enhance your personal style while looking current and polished. The concept of investment accessories versus trendy accessories becomes important for creating lasting style. Classic handbags, quality shoes, and timeless jewelry pieces will serve you well for years, while very trendy accessories might quickly look dated. The key is finding the right balance between classic pieces and contemporary touches. Color coordination between accessories doesn't require exact matching, but it should feel intentional and harmonious. Understanding how to mix metals in jewelry, coordinate handbag and shoe colors, and choose accessories that complement your outfit's color palette creates more sophisticated, pulled-together looks. The condition and maintenance of accessories is crucial for maintaining a polished appearance. Well-maintained leather goods, polished shoes, and clean jewelry always look more expensive and sophisticated than neglected pieces. Regular care and maintenance of your accessories is an investment in your overall appearance. Storage and organization of accessories helps ensure that you can find and use them effectively. When accessories are well organized and easily accessible, you're more likely to incorporate them thoughtfully into your outfits, rather than grabbing whatever is convenient. From accessories, our final mistake addresses an issue that can undermine confidence and authenticity. Number 5, trying to dress younger instead of embracing sophistication. The most significant style mistake mature women make is attempting to dress like someone decades younger, instead of embracing the elegance and sophistication that comes with experience and confidence. This mistake often stems from societal messages that suggest youth is the only standard of beauty, leading women to believe they need to dress younger to remain relevant or attractive. However, attempting to replicate styles designed for much younger women often creates the opposite effect, making you appear less confident and potentially highlighting the very age differences you're trying to minimize. The psychology behind this mistake is understandable but counterproductive. When we try to dress like someone we're not, it shows in our comfort level and confidence, which are the most important elements of attractive style. Additionally, styles designed for younger bodies and lifestyles often don't translate well to mature figures and needs. Sophisticated style for mature women isn't about following youth-oriented trends or wearing the latest fast fashion. Instead, it's about understanding quality, fit, and timeless elegance while incorporating contemporary elements that feel authentic to your current life and style preferences. The concept of age-appropriate dressing has evolved significantly, and modern interpretations focus more on sophistication and authenticity than arbitrary rules about what women over 50 should or shouldn't wear. The key is choosing pieces that enhance your confidence and work with your lifestyle while maintaining elegance and polish. Embracing sophistication means understanding that your style can be both contemporary and age-appropriate without being boring or overly conservative. This involves choosing quality pieces in flattering cuts, sophisticated colors, and timeless styles while incorporating modern touches through accessories, styling, or contemporary interpretations of classic pieces. The most stylish mature women understand that their greatest asset is confidence in their own taste and preferences. They don't try to replicate someone else's style or chase trends that don't suit them. Instead, they develop a signature approach that reflects their personality, lifestyle, and sophisticated understanding of what works for them. Professional and social situations often require different approaches to sophisticated dressing, but the underlying principle remains the same. Choose pieces that make you feel confident and appropriate for the situation, while maintaining your personal style integrity. Understanding your current lifestyle needs helps guide style choices that are both sophisticated and practical. The most elegant women don't sacrifice comfort or functionality for style. Instead, they find pieces that successfully combine all these elements. Building a signature style approach that feels authentic to who you are now, rather than who you were decades ago, creates a foundation for consistent sophistication. This involves understanding your current preferences, lifestyle needs, and what makes you feel most confident and attractive. The beauty of embracing sophisticated style is that it's sustainable and authentic. Instead of constantly chasing trends or trying to maintain appearances that don't feel natural, you create a timeless approach that serves you well across different situations and seasons of your life. These 5 style mistakes, ignoring proper fit, Wearing unflattering colors, maintaining outdated beauty approaches, neglecting quality accessories, and trying to dress younger represent common challenges that can undermine even the most thoughtful style efforts. What's encouraging about these mistakes is that they're all completely fixable with awareness and strategic adjustments. Small changes in fit, color choices, beauty routines, accessories, and overall approach can create dramatic improvements in your overall appearance and confidence. The beauty of addressing these style mistakes lies in the cumulative effect. When you combine proper fit with flattering colors, contemporary beauty approaches, quality accessories, and sophisticated styling choices, the result is transformative. You create an appearance that's polished, confident, and authentically elegant. Understanding these common pitfalls also helps you make better choices going forward. When you're aware of what doesn't work, you can make more strategic decisions about new purchases, beauty appointments, and styling choices. This awareness leads to more confident, successful style choices over time. Quality becomes increasingly important when you understand these style principles. It's better to have fewer pieces that fit well, flatter your coloring, and work with your lifestyle than to have many pieces that don't serve you well. Investment in quality pieces and professional services often pays dividends in improved appearance and confidence. The goal isn't perfection or following every style rule, but rather understanding what works for your individual needs and preferences. The most stylish women aren't those who follow every guideline perfectly, but rather those who understand the principles and adapt them authentically to their own lives. Professional help can be invaluable for addressing these style challenges successfully. A good tailor, color consultant, hairstylist, and personal shopper can provide expertise that transforms your appearance and teaches you skills for maintaining great style independently. Remember that style is deeply personal, and what works beautifully for one woman might need adjustment for another. The key is understanding these common mistakes and how they might be affecting your appearance, then making adjustments that feel authentic to your personal style and lifestyle needs. The most important outcome of addressing these style mistakes is increased confidence in your appearance and choices. When you feel good about how you look, it shows in your posture, your interactions with others, and your overall presence in the world. These style principles also make daily dressing easier and more enjoyable. When you understand what works for you and why, getting dressed becomes less stressful and more satisfying. You spend less time second-guessing your choices and more time feeling confident about your appearance. The evolution toward more sophisticated style choices often leads to discovering new aspects of your personal style that you might not have explored before. This journey of style development can be exciting and rewarding, opening up new possibilities for self-expression and confidence. Thank you so much for watching. We hope these insights help you identify and address any style challenges that might be undermining your sophisticated appearance. Remember, the goal is always to look like the most polished, confident version of yourself. If you found these style insights helpful, a simple like or comment would mean so much to us. Be sure to subscribe for more timeless style advice that celebrates sophistication, authenticity, and the confidence that comes with understanding what works for your individual style needs. Until next time, remember that true style is about feeling confident and authentic in your choices. These adjustments will help you create consistently polished, sophisticated appearances that reflect your best self and make you feel beautiful every day. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you in the next video.